Hello, hello, hello. So today I want to look at Morgaine, the fully voiced standalone follower. This is about 101 megabytes. This is from Skyrim. That's the best I'm going to do. Skyrim has ported this over from Nexus. I was looking to see where is the... Well, I apologize. I do not see the original creator. Maybe it will be down below. Let's see. Massive credit to Kirsten for voice acting. Oh, but it doesn't say that that Kirsten did this. Hold on. I thought this was... Okay. Well, okay. So this is from Skyrim, and unless I see something else, I suppose they are being the modder. I thought they were porting this over. Okay, use their assets in our mods. Okay, so they're giving some credit here for different people that they used. Now, porter's note, read the mod description. Okay, so this has really been done by others, right? This has been ported by Skyrim. So I was a little confused there. I apologize for that. And of course, they give their Discord and things of that nature. All right. So this is a follower we want to take a look at. Pretty big mod, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I think there's a lot to this. There's some mini quests and different things with this follower. There's some oh, I'm losing my train of thought. There's some quests and stuff with this and some other things. Okay. So you'll notice there they gave permission to port the mod. So this has been ported, and by Ghost Warrior 13,000. Wow, how did I miss that in the very beginning? I'm really mad at myself. This is by Ghost Warrior 13,000, ported by Skyrim. Let's get in the game before I do anything worse. All right, so here we are in the game, and of course, Serana's hanging out with me. But let's take a look on the map, show you where to find Morgaine. There's Morgaine's refuge, not too far from the abandoned shack. There's Morthal. You get the idea, right? So it's not far. So we're going to head over and find Morgaine. See, there's the house. And I've got all these rocks in the way, but still, oh, and there she is. She's out here with, I guess that's her skeleton man.
Dragon Slayer. Come any closer and I will turn your gut.
Now remember, she is a powerful mage.
I know who you are.
Okay. I guess.
Wait, where are you going?
Okay. She was threatening and now she's not so threatening.
Ugh, what now? Can't get enough of me, can you?
Oh, okay. So now she likes us. Okay. Oh, she lost her skelly.
She was a powerful necromancer, like me. A complete tyrant.
Okay, so Morgaine is supposed to be a necromancer, which makes sense for her outfit. You'll notice all the little voodoo and skulls and stuff.
She was an ambitious lady.
You'll want to go through some of these options yourself and check some of these things out. So
she and I used to play drinking games. I would win most of them, mostly because I spiked the air with skooma.
Okay, so she's the better drinker.
About our little bet. Whichever one of us died first had to give our skull to the other. Guess who gets a skull?
Huh.
Otema wasn't all bite like the books say. She had her sweet moments too.
She had her sweet moments too. The old necromancer her.
I left long before her downfall, but when word reached me, I decided to come back to Skyrim. My little shack has a nice view of what once was. She farted like a Clydesdale. Told everyone it was always the corpses, though.
Okay.
She had many plans, but they were too big of dreams. A kingdom of the dead isn't much of a kingdom. She and I would have little contests to see who could raise the most chickens. It was fun until the city was flooded with undead chickens.
Okay, well, that was fun until...
I wish I could have convinced her, tried harder to change her mind, her plans, but in the end, that's all she had.
All right, so we're not going to go through all of these different options. If she's going to talk this long, I don't have 2 hours to sit here and go through all this. I'm just telling you. So we're going to, oh no, we're going to sing me a song.
Very well.
Oh, she enjoys her own voice.
I was walking through the graveyard, past all of the old headstones.
All right.
And that's when I saw him, that old
She's not awful.
of chattering bones.
She's okay.
He was drinking from a bottle that I could not quite read. His
Okay, the song could use some work, but she sounds okay. She's not bad.
He invited me for
She needs a better song.
12 bottles in, we started laughing. Then he pulled out a coin, I think. Heads, he said, was for luck.
How long will we stand here, Dragonborn, and listen to her sing?
I was running from the grave.
Okay. Alright, so anyway, she's supposed to be a powerful necromancer, or you can think of her as just a mage, because you can always, change her outfit and stuff, I bet, if you're using AFT. Though, oh wait, you probably don't want to use AFT with her, I just remembered. She has quests and things, and you'll notice she has stuff here. She has her own system and kind of programming, scripting. So you probably don't want to use AFT with her. You'll probably break her, and that'll ruin some of the fun of having her around. So actually in this, I'm not going to use AFT. I'm just going to do what I can with her as she is, because I don't want to break her, okay? You can ask her all these things and have some fun with some of this. And
because as soon as we leave town, boom, dragon. Honestly, maybe Parthenax could reveal to us their secret. Assuming you didn't kill.
As soon as we leave town, dragon.
You didn't, right?
All right. So let's see. Has she got anything to think about this, or are we going to move on? I'm thinking about it. Well, maybe we should move on.
I found myself in a skooma den not long before we met.
Oh.
There was this Nord. He bet he could outswig me. Well, 7 bottles in, he turned into a hawker and exploded. So guess who won?
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I guess you can ask her several of these.
Is chat time over?
All right. Now, I think... Now, if you get a look at her here, well, Serana, of course, is not going to cooperate.
Hold it right there,
here she goes again. She's not following me yet.
Act like you don't know what I mean. I know who you are.
Yeah? Okay, well, give her the answer. There you go.
You are going to make me say it, aren't you?
Yes.
You're the Dragonborn. The one.
Oh, and that's another thing.
About.
She is intended to be used later in the game, not in the very beginning of the game, and she's very powerful. But you could have some good fun with her in the early start of the game if you don't mind the fact that she's going to call you Dragonborn even before you even know you're Dragonborn. So, what are you hiding in that house? That would not have been my first question to her, but okay, let's go with that.
I don't have time for this. If you can help me kill these Dremora vermin...
I would be much more concerned about the skulls and stuff, but whatever. Wait, did you say Dremora?
Yes, they're inside my house. I was trying to cast a summon.
Yes, like I said, there's a little bit of activity you have to do here. If I remember correctly, though, from going through this and trying this out. Yeah, all right, let's get on with it.
Finally.
She's pretty good. Now we're gonna go and show you her in action later, but right now, if you look at her, she looks pretty nice. I think I would have not made her nose so red, but overall, I think she looks good. Now that's just me. That's just I have my own little tastes and whatever. But yeah, she looks pretty good. All right, so let's go in here. We're gonna probably have to fight a Dremora or something. You'll notice she has like the Mythic Dawn banners. Oh, I hear him. Where's he at? Oh, he's like the chicken. He sounds like the chicken. Oh, am I wearing the God Ring? Well, so be it. I may be wearing the God Ring, and I may have killed him too easily, but that's okay. For the purposes of our show, all that matters is that we come in here. You have to do that to continue the quest. See, there's Mythic Dawn stuff in here, so... Even though I think I tried to call it Mystic Dawn, but nonetheless, you knew what I meant. Let's see, well, there's robes if you wanted to steal those for some reason. Was she doing a Dark Brotherhood ritual or something? That's just weird. There's summon. Now you can take these books, of course, to summon her and banish her, which is good. You can summon her to you. Now I don't know where banish puts her exactly, though. That's kind of an odd thought, ain't it? Did I read that correctly? Let's check that out. Yeah, banish sends her away, sends her home. Okay. So that sends her home to you summon her. Not bad. I'm okay with that. Summon Morgaine. So that's 2 useful little spells you get. You get the little house here. Most of this stuff was stealing though, so I don't know if that matters that much. Now we're going to come out here, and I think now she will be our follower when we talk to her and stuff. She'll be like our ally.
Thanks for the help, Dragonborn.
So anyway, where were we?
My name is Morgaine. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
So you're some sort of elf?
I do have pointy ears,
and remember the description of the mod, they basically say that, yeah, she's the last elf of her kind, and etc., etc. You're some weird elf I've never seen then. Where are you from?
Well,
let's ask the question, get the answer.
I've been
Do we get an answer?
For a long time, and now
it's up to you if you're satisfied with all these answers or not. I want to get to the appropriate point where she's going to follow us. And then once she gets to that point, we're going to take her and try her out, let her kill some stuff. And I probably am wearing the God Ring because, of course, I'm doing a follower mod, and I want to let her fight and kill the bad guys, so that makes sense. But she wouldn't go with us in the house, because you have to do a certain amount for her to be your follower.
I'm hoping to make Skyrim my new home, but so far everything here...
Wow, she is still going. Okay, yeah, that's Skyrim in a nutshell. Kill or be killed. I like the short answer. Let's keep it short, lady.
Anyway, I am a bit lonely these days. Most of the towns don't like my presence once they find out I'm a necromancer. So I usually tend to hang
Well, I will have to say, though, that the voice actress did a good job. She sounds good. Again, the mod overall seems pretty good from what I remember when I was playing around with this and testing it out a little bit.
Your own personal bodyguard. So, what do you say?
What's with the altar and the dead body? Did you kill him? That's what I want to know. What happened there?
Caught the bastard stealing from me a few days ago. No one steals from me. You can relax, you know. I'm not as evil as I appear.
Okay, well, he deserved it then. Yeah, I don't want you as my enemy.
You really don't.
Right, we're trying to get her to ally with us. Anyway, you can join me, I suppose. There we go.
I know.
See, she's an elven necromancer. There we go. Then let's get going. Yes, please. Oh, she's like at attention. There are 2 spell books. Yes, I have those books. Thank you. Already read those. She's all at attention. That's kind of different. She looks good, though. Again, I think I would have done a little differently with the nose. But overall, I'd say she looks good. I've been meaning to try her out for a while. Oh, there's Serana. Now, we're going to have to dismiss Serana and go somewhere to try Morgaine out. So here we are. I went ahead and brought us out here real fast. Fort Greymoor is where we are, and I'm just going to kind of stir them up, and then we're going to let Morgaine kill them. See, she's got some good magic abilities. I need to get her in the fort, though. Come on, girl. Well, I guess you can kill them from out there if you want, but that's not really what I had in mind. Maybe if I get up here, maybe she'll come into the fort. I would like for her to come into the fort. She's killing them. I mean, she is in her own way. She's a caster, though, so she's not going to run up on them, which that's kind of good. If you want somebody who just kind of hangs out in the back and helps kill them from a distance, I'm fine with that. Most of the times, that's what I want from a follower. I either want a little healing or some help like that. See, she's casting... She's using lightning and fire. I haven't seen her bring up her bony man, the skeleton man, though. I thought she would summon a skelly. But she is not doing that. Well, again, I don't want to mess with her like for AFT purposes. I don't want to ruin her or break her. So I'm not going to do that. Let's just let her do her thing here. Oh, another one bites the dust. She burned them down. Oh, you're in my face. Leave me alone. Yes, let Morgaine burn them or electrify them or something. Oh, she's hitting me. Miss me. Come on. There you go. One more. Oh, you missed her. Come on, you can get her. She just needs one more hit and you'll take her down. There you go. Good job. Good job. There we go. So, you get the idea, right? I think she must be lower on mana, and that's why she's only doing fireballs, or maybe it's fire bolts right now. She was doing lightning, but I know that lightning takes more of your magicka, and I think I said mana because different games, you know, different terminology, but your magicka, your blue bar. So it seems like she's using firebolt a lot now, and it's cheaper, and that makes sense. If it wouldn't break her, I would use AFT to teach her some other spells, but I can give her... No, I don't know if I can do that. And since we can't use AFT with her, I'm not sure if I can change her outfit, like take it and upgrade it or enchant it. And everybody's dead. Okay, so she did a good job. Overall, you know, she did a good job as a follower.
Yes.
What does this tell me? Can I do any... Oh, don't you get lonely? You do know skooma is illegal, right? So you have to look at some of these. Oh, let me see what you have to trade.
Great. Now
what can we trade with her?
You're lucky I like you, you know.
Oh, skooma. Okay, and Daedric command. So not okay. So you can't take her clothing and do something with it. So, and I guess that's just going to be the way it is. She's got a lot of stuff you can fool around with. Do you feel uncomfortable traveling in that outfit? Which side do you support?
Of course I do. But looking pretty comes at a cost sometimes.
Oh, you seem to have a low self-image.
I have no idea what you're talking
Obsessed
about.
with looking pretty. I don't know if I would say that. I would say she's obsessed with maybe dressing skimpy, maybe? I don't know. Hey, take your pick. Anyway, you know skooma's illegal, right?
And if I was
Why do you have skooma, lady?
Defined as legal, life wouldn't be much worth
You're trying to get us into trouble. Don't you get lonely living in the wilderness? Yes, you know, we're heading for our pickup line, right? Or maybe that is our pickup line. You know, hey, don't you get lonely living in the wilderness? Living alone in the wilderness? Hey, we might as well have some fun with this, be a little silly, right? So, let's take a look. I want to see if she will marry us or not. Yes, have you considered getting married?
I suppose if I found the right person, I might marry. Why? Please don't tell me you're planning on proposing to me here.
I was actually thinking of marrying you. Come on.
Wait, you're serious? I don't think I'm ready for that yet, Dragonborn. We still have to get to know each other first.
I don't think I'm ready for that. What? You don't want to marry the Dragonborn?
Hey, don't you dare get angry at me. You can't just expect me to marry the first person I meet. If you want my hand in marriage, you have to earn it, mister.
Oh, okay. I'll say, so there is no marriage update right now. There is no, you cannot marry her. So that answers the question, right? So I want you to be able to get a little better look at her here. I did do a screenshot. You'll probably see some of this on the thumbnail. But there's her 3 skeletons on her staff. And this is how she looks from behind. Which, anyway, I'm just trying to give you a good view. I think the skeletons, the skeletons, the skulls on her staff, I think the way they did her staff is pretty interesting, pretty cool. Let's see, is she okay, or is she, her outfit looks all right. Is she clipping into the ground? You know, I don't know if I paid attention to that previously. She might be clipping into the ground. Look at those skulls, though. See, I'm fascinated with the skulls. Yes, she is. Okay, so she is clipping into the ground. So that's unfortunate. I just now realized that. That's too bad. I wasn't paying close attention to her heels. But, maybe that won't be the worst thing in the world. Depends on you. I wish there was a way to do something about that, but I can't think of anything right now because I don't want to use AFT and break her.
You see that?
So,
the tall, bloody man in the hat.
see what?
It's not real.
I don't think I saw anything.
Wait, where are you going?
Okay. All right. Anyway, that gives you a good look at her.
You need something?
I think what we should do, let's see. Yeah, I think what we should do is go ahead and take a look at the mod. So I'll hop out of here and I'll show you the mod again. All right, so we've been looking at Morgaine, the fully voiced standalone follower by Ghost Warrior 13,000. I know I messed that up earlier in the intro. It's about 101 megabytes. She seems like a very interesting and very good follower. Unfortunately, it did seem at the end there that like her feet and heels are clipping through the ground, which is unfortunate. And I didn't notice that earlier, so sorry about that. But that's life. It's just one of those things. You can still kind of decide if you would like to have her as your follower or not. Now remember, there's no marriage option, so you don't get to have that little fantasy if you wanted to have that, okay? All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later. So I want to acknowledge these people who directly support the channel. I really do appreciate that. And I really do appreciate everyone for watching the videos and interacting. This has been an OwwThatSmarts production.
Game over.